Thank you very much, Jackie. Good evening, everybody. And I think it's fair to say, it seems like everyone here is having a wonderful evening, and that's fantastic to see. Well done, Ronan, on your own address, and congratulations also, on think of all of our behalf, for your own leadership as President of Cork Chamber over the past 18 months. Taoiseach, Minister, Lord Mayor, County Mayor Cathaoirleach, distinguished guests, Chamber colleagues. As has been said already, it really is great to have such an attendance here this evening, celebrating the best of Cork and Dublin business and recognising the benefit of collaboration and partnership. I want to sincerely thank you, our members, partners and guests, for being here. It is greatly appreciated. Actually, one of our guests this evening, Frank Ryan, has attended this event pretty much every year since inception back in 2011, but is shortly stepping down from his role as Chair of IDA Ireland, having played a key role across our economic agencies in both executive and board roles over an extensive career. Thank you, Frank. Also a regular attendee over the years, not here this evening, Terence O'Rourke has stepped down as Chair of Enterprise Ireland since we were here last year. Also, thank you very much, Terence, for your contribution. And I would also like to recognise another guest, Mark Redmond, who is moving on from his role as AmCham CEO shortly, and with whom we have worked very closely over many years. Thank you, Taoiseach, for your excellent address earlier. We do value your and your government colleagues' genuine engagement with Cork Chamber across the various government portfolios, and we also look forward to continuing to work closely with you and your colleagues. Frank and your EY colleagues, thank you also for your partnership around this very important event, which is now recognised as a key fixture in the annual business calendar. Thank you. I have to say that tonight is one of my personal highlights of the year, having the opportunity to present Cork Chamber's Outstanding Contribution to Business Award. We've had some exceptional winners over the years, and many of them are actually in the room with us this evening. I see Anne O'Leary down here from Meta, and good to see you, Anne, and congratulations on opening those fantastic offices a couple of weeks ago. Also great to have Doreen Allen from the wonderful Ballymaloe here. Doreen, you're welcome. Jim Wolfe, I see he's back with his Dairy Gold colleagues over here. Jim, great to have you with us. And last year's winner, Cathy Carney from Apple, also. The very first winner of this award is also here this evening, Sean O'Driscoll. Sean has taken on additional activity in recent weeks, having been appointed the chair of UCC's new governing authority. Best wishes in that important role, Sean. You and all of our past winners are most welcome tonight. Now to this evening's very worthy award recipient, Pat McGrath. Somebody well known to many of you here, but for those of you not as familiar with Pat's background, I hope the following citation will explain all. As we already know through Ronan, he is a proud tip man. When I called Pat a few months back to ask if he would be willing to accept this award, the only condition was that he would not grace the evening with a county tip bow tie. Because as anybody who knows Pat can attest, despite spending most of his life in Cork, once Munster Championship comes around, he actually is liable to turn up anywhere sporting the blue and gold. He agreed at the time. A native of Clonmel, Pat attended the high school CBS and won a scholarship in his Leaving Cert to attend UCD, from where he qualified with bachelor and master's degrees in electrical engineering. Subsequently, he received an MBA from the Open University, 3 higher diplomas from Trinity, UCC and the IOD, and not to rest on his laurels, most recently in 23 gained a diploma in ESG. And I know that currently he is taking every opportunity to advance his knowledge of artificial intelligence. He is also a chartered engineer, a fellow of Engineers Ireland, and a member of the Irish Academy of Engineering. So back to the early days, where after working for a short period in the US, he returned to Ireland and joined PM Group. Although not an actual founder of PM, he was amongst the first half dozen employees hired in 1976. He was appointed a director at 28 years of age, and with Joe too, he opened the Cork office in the late 70s to service the Kinsale gas field project and the then embryonic pharma industry in Ringaskiddy and Little Island. Throughout the 80s and 90s, PM Group grew as the life science industry grew in Ireland. In the early 2000s, after being appointed CEO, which is around the first time I engaged with Pat, he led PM Group's strategy to transform the company from a primarily Ireland-only focus into an international engineering services business focused on life sciences, food, energy, data center, and advanced manufacturing across the world. A strategy that was accelerated by his successor, Dave Murphy. Now, PM Group employs 3,500 people across 20 offices around the world. What an achievement, started by Pat. Today, Pat is an experienced chair of both statutory and advisory boards with an active non-executive director primarily working with SMEs. He is a former member of the board of the IMI, a former chair and current member of IMI's council, and was heavily involved in the process leading to the merger of IMI with UCC in 2016. He is also a former governor of CIT, now MTU. Pat was the first chairperson of the Health Information Quality Authority, HIQA, established under the Irish Health Act, effectively to be the new Irish health regulator. During 2014 and 2015, Pat was appointed Programme Manager of the George Boole Bicentenary Celebration. George Boole, the founder of Boolean algebra, which is the basis of all computer science and AI, was Professor of Mathematics at UCC in 1849. Pat coordinated over 20 separate projects that celebrated his life and links with UCC. Pat is currently a member of the Property Committee of Cork Simon, whose vision is a society without homelessness. And back in his hometown of Clonmel, he is chair of the advisory board of the Questum Enterprise and Innovation Centre. In addition to all of these credentials, Pat is known to all as a thorough gentleman whose commitment to deliver and be true to his word, be it professionally or privately, is as renowned as his passion for being a stickler on timekeeping. So, ladies and gentlemen, for all of these reasons, Cork Chamber of Commerce is delighted this evening to invite Pat McGrath to come forward, resplendent in his blue bow tie, to receive the Outstanding Contribution to Business Award for 2023. Pat.